recording live. So anytime you guys want to go.
Hey, we back, we back, we back. We back, babies. Okay. We might need to restart.
No, just do it. We're
We
rolling.
can just talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just rolling. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Not From Hollywood podcast. My name is Tay. This is my boy. Oh, I call you. Oh, what you want me to
No,
call?
that's fine. I like it.
The streets gonna call you. Oh, now.
That is perfectly fine.
Thanks.
Oh shit! All right, man. Listen, we back. Episode. I think it's like 6. Yeah, episode 6. And let's get it, man. How was your work week, bro?
Oh,
I know your show is back now, so
yeah.
now he got a job,
I'm
guys.
I'm
He got a
stuck on
job.
one show for a while now. It's been interesting. We've actually been finishing early lately, so it's like weird because you like get out and the sun's still out.
Yeah,
I can get home. I can play my dynasty mode of college football. I get excited about.
yeah.
Think we get me in on that.
Oh, y'all. Just a side note. We in this dynasty is lit, dog. Lit. No money involved, and we still kick it.
Yeah. And there's
It's pretty
like
cool, though.
what 8, 9 people in it now.
Yeah, like 8. Yeah, 8 of the homies in there playing college football.
And we do. It's fun. It's fun. I
It
don't
is fun.
I don't like some of his friends though because they be beating me. I can't stand Oregon in that game.
So wild. That nigga beat everybody.
No, he either beats me or he kills me.
Yeah,
I get mad.
I don't think anybody has been close to
He's
beat him
undefeated.
and under. I think the closest game's been 14.
I thought you had him 10 or
I think it was 10 or 17.
see, mine was 20
it?
points. I was like,
He
yo,
be
this
spanking people. Well, shoot. All right. Well, yeah, I was on. I'm still day playing right now. I was on Euphoria. That was cool. Oh, but about your show, like, what's because y'all just got back, right? What y'all got, like 24 episodes?
No, 18.
Oh, 18.
Budget
What's
cuts.
Is this this not the last season? Does anybody know?
No, they supposedly like there has to be. I think when each season is renewed, they have to let you know that they're canceling it.
Oh, gotcha.
So then let's say when this ends, if they're going, all right, you have one more season, but then that's it, then we'll know. So the writers know ahead of time.
Got it.
But the show's goal is to get to, I think, 500 episodes.
So what seasons would that make?
I think 25,
25 seasons, and y'all at 20,
22.
22, so 3 more. Oh, okay. What's different from this year than from the last, or is it all the same? Everybody happy to see each other.
Yeah, everybody's happy to see. It feels the same. I mean, there's some people that I met when I first got there that came back to day play, and you're like, oh, wow, I remember you. I thought you retired.
Yeah,
I'm here and there, and then you're like, yeah. But I know a lot of people that like when this show ends, they're hanging it up, putting the jersey in the rafters.
I can believe that. Yeah, being on the did I say my show yet? Well, being on the show that I'm on, it's pretty cool. What show is it? I can't hear you now.
Not hear you.
Yeah.
What show were you on? I know you did Euphoria.
I did Euphoria
because I told you to tell all the ladies on the show that I love them, but I know you didn't do that. Which
I wasn't even at like a big day, but it was cool. It was a very like. I guess they were very high on security. Like, background always ruin it. Somebody tried to take a picture and shit like that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it was something from the show
Mm-hmm.
that you kind of already knew because it was already like paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Like paparazzi pictures. So technically, if you like following the show, like you could, but they don't be wanting nothing out. So it's kind of like, it was just a picture or something. I don't want to say what I'll tell you on camera.
No.
But it was like a picture. It was a small picture or something. And you could tell, like, they zoomed in. They tried to, but it wasn't like, to post that picture, you was literally just posting it to be like, I'm here. But it was really about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think they ended up getting caught, or they was just, they got not yelled at, but like talked to, like, yo, no, because they put shit on your phone and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean that's your show's got. I mean you got.
I mean that one is pretty
big stars. I mean from Zendaya to Sydney Sweeney to Jacob Elordi, like they're pop culture famous now. So you I can see you have paparazzi and everything there. My show, everybody's just like, oh, it's great.
Yeah, I know. No, it was cool. It was a cool squad. The 80s is cool and the crew is cool. The actors are cool. Yeah, they are cool. Sydney's cool too. She chill. And then what's his name?
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, but he just did. Hold on before I even said. But yeah, he was cool as hell. And he had these. he had like his costume. He had like some top designer. What do you have here? One of his costumes. He had like a what's that brand? Bottega.
Bottega.
So I had seen him. We was at like Crafty or whatever, and I walked past him. I said, "Oh shit, you got the Bottega on!" And then he was like, "Yeah. You see it?" Like that was like we had like a little moment, but he was cool.
You should have told him. Said I can get you a kid super plug.
Nah, he was cool. He was hella cool. They always cool, but every time the actors of my age, like they most of the time, I haven't met any actors that were like kind of except one, but everybody be chilling. Just be happy to be here, happy to be working.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, what we had a big ass. It was just a big background day though, but yeah, they got caught with the phone. But I mean, it wasn't really nothing. They was just kind of on it. I know one thing though about the director. Boy, he remind me of like Ryan. Like they very like specific about what they want. Like, you know, and it's like he also just like it's all about him. Like he ain't got nobody to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like whatever he want, he gonna get, and it's shit. And he's shooting on them old cameras and all that.
Do you like directors like that? But that are like they shoot just because that's a good question.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I like them because they creative. So it's like the ones that do it and they it's kind of weird. The ones that do it and they're like kind of like nice about it, like they try to be nice,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, like they trying to get their shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't really trying to talk to whoever problems, whatever about why we shooting. It's like y'all here, like I'm gonna get my shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like so from that perspective, like yeah, like get your shot. But you know, it's like the hours it's gonna take or whatever. You know, the creative minds from going, and I'm talking like when we're shooting like 12-hour days to 14-hour days or that make the long days. Oh, we were shooting all day because blah, blah, blah. You know how people complain about whatever. But but yeah, when it's the director, like, but they being creative and it's like shots and they take long to set up, it's just like, I mean, yeah, that shit took long, but that shit was fire.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and you watch him and like, this dude is popping. Like he's the man. Like as far as the show is the show, like it's already a hit show off of what they've been waiting for like 2 years before they even. When's the last season came?
3 years ago.
Yeah. But even with him, I mean, but I never watched the Weekend movies though. I didn't watch those joints. Did you watch that one?
No, not at all. I day played on that one with Jenna Ortega in the Weekend.
You did?
Yeah, the last the concert scenes.
Yeah.
Ted hooked it up. He was like, "Hey, do you want to work for 2 days?" I'm like, "Yeah." We had to drive to Anaheim at the hockey arena.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. I think we talked about this on the pod.
Yeah, 3,000 background.
Was you there when the Weekend was there?
Yeah, it was him. And Jen Ortega came in and left.
Did you have context on?
No, I didn't.
So you didn't hear him?
No.
You didn't even want to hear him? Did you hear him at all? Like, did you watch the scene that he was in?
No. Like, I mean, besides him coming on stage pretending to do whatever.
Nah, I don't know. I never seen the movies. I just know that they ain't that good. What? That's what this is funny.
He said he struggled that in The Idol.
But that's both of that's the director. He created he did the he created those scripts, right? The Idol and the Jenny Ortega movie. Or
yeah.
No,
but I heard The Idol.
Sam,
they shot it already, and he didn't like any of it, and they reshot the whole thing.
I heard they shot The Idol twice or 3 times.
Twice.
Yeah, the Idol. That was a thing that I don't know what happened.
Because you worked something to be like Lorraine was with you on Sex Lives, and she's like, I just did the Idol thing, but they're gonna reshoot all of it.
Yeah, but every time they talk about the Idol, it's like something bad, like crew wise. Like, it's not like it's like yo, we had not bad. I mean, I guess you could say it's bad. They had to reshoot it twice. That's what they talk about. And I heard from background like they had us with like nudity and something. You know how people was like something happened and people were there. You know, I guess the character was a sex cult or something.
He was like, I saw the whole Idol thing. I know his character plays he's like a DJ at like the hot club, but then he's kind of like a cult leader, but it's like he's got random people that follow him and he influences Johnny Depp's daughter to like, she's like a big pop singer. Right. And he's like, I can make you better. And then. Right.
Yeah. I never seen it. I seen one frame. I tell people this all the time. I saw one frame when it started and the Weekend was in the kitchen. And he said the first word out of his mouth. And I said, oh, hell nah, I'm not watching this. It was crazy.
Thing is, the show itself actually isn't bad.
He was like screaming, but he was like, he didn't even have a screaming face. And he was just like,
the thing is, the
what
show.
Are you talking about? Like, they was yelling in the kitchen or something.
The show's not bad though. It's just every time.
You watched it?
Well, every time he comes on, it just changes the tone. Like, picture you're watching The Good. He'll come in and he tries to make it like overly artistic, but it's him with bad acting. So you're like, damn, why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying. That was the vibe I was getting.
But I'm like, I heard he paid it all on his own. That's why it even went down like that. Even the movie.
Oh, so that was all his budget?
I think so.
Oh.
So you're not gonna say no when he's paying everything.
Well, I understand that. Shit. I get that part. All right. Well, yeah, I never seen that, but the dude Sam is he's dope. It was dope seeing him. It was dope seeing him work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his girl be there with him, or his wife, I think it is. They all work together. That's dope seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he shoot on them old cameras. I think
That's
film
not bad.
cameras. I think it's a film camera. Yeah, that was cool. Shit. That was and then what was that? That was that's all really we had that week. I mean, it was pretty chill. But what movies you see? I saw Highest to the Lowest. Did you see that?
No, that's not out yet. I thought.
The Denzel movie?
I thought it comes out like September.
Oh, you tripping?
Where'd you see that? On Apple?
I saw it on the Alamo Draft House. It was one of those limited releases. So it was supposed to. Remember, when I was supposed to go to Cannes, they showed it at Cannes.
Oh, yeah,
and then they did. I think they got a deal with Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funded through Apple, and they're just marketing it like, because I think it's going to end up on a streaming service, but they're marketing it as in like boutique or like select theaters.
I got you.
And it just got released to select theaters.
What, dude,
I think like.
So wait, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was like spikes though. It was things that maybe I'm just nitpicking, but it was just things where it was like then you just watch it, be like.
Was it too dated though? Because Spike Lee's like.
No, it wasn't dated. It was dope. The experience that I watched the movie in was dope too, because I was at the Alamo Draft House and they did like this whole like film thing where they kind of like before the show, they showed why or what did Spike bring to the industry of his style of movies, like from some film shit. And then it kind of broke down like what he's famous for, his famous dolly shot. They show all the movies that he used it. I think he used it in every single movie. And it was like, I knew that, but I didn't know that. And I was like, it was just dope to see that. Like, I think it was just a movie theater I was in because it was boutique. The way they rolled it out, like it was like boutique style. Like, and Alamo Draft House was a boutique, like very film. That's a great movie theater, by the way. If anybody, you want to go on a date with a girl and you don't want to do like the AMC, you want to do like some movie shit where they got like posters and like some movie shit, take her there. You drink downstairs. And then you go upstairs. Just don't be late though. They won't let you in.
What I got the AMC StubHub.
That's for sure. You get that, but I'm saying, day theater is not like the Draft House. No, yeah. That joint, like when you walk in, it's like all these posters on the wall.
I've not been there yet. So.
It's lit. I'm telling you, you gotta go. Like that's one where you like, all right, a one off where I'm about to just pay whatever because you already got that step up stuff. Yeah, it's dope. It's like a bar downstairs. It's like very, I call it nerdy. It's like very gets in like the filmy. It's like all type of throwback films on the wall and their posters, and it's dope.
Do they show? Does that have like 30-minute trailers too?
See, they do weird. They do other stuff, and you order everything inside. Like you write stuff down. Like if you want a popcorn, you can draw it. Like you could draw what you want or write it. Like and then somebody comes. It's kind of like iPick, but like with like a super movie person. Who's like in the movie. Like it's posters. It's dope. You should go. Man, you should definitely go.
But did they have trailers over 30 minutes?
They do, but the trailers were like, I think they do have trailers, but they're different because it's its own boutique theater.
I got you.
So because like I said, this one they show Spike's movies. It was like a collage of like who Spike Lee was.
I got you.
And like what he brought to the film industry of his films and the dolly shot and all that. And then it showed that he was the one or like incorporated, not the one, but he liked incorporating classical music in his films. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And they were showing all of them. And then they start this movie bro, I'm just gonna tell you the beginning because the beginning is hard. The beginning, it's a drone shot, and it's in the air, and it goes. Denzel's he's a music exec, and he's in New York, and he was at the highest building, like the highest apartment, like a penthouse, and the camera drone goes up, and it's like playing classical music, and it's just going up and going up, and then it stops, and then like he's on the phone, like making a business call, like that's how it starts. It starts with the sky. It's like classical music, like oh, and it's showing like New York and shots, and then you see the drone come up, and then you hear Denzel talking, and then they be like, boop, that shit's hard. I was like, oh, now it started. I mean, the movie was all right. Like the way it was shot was dope. He had his famous dolly shot. I think the storyline was a little like, ASAP was all right acting as a rapper. it was all right.
So then, question for you. I always have this question. Me and Harry have a debate not even a conversation about all the time. When you shoot in LA, what can you shoot? Like New York, something about New York is its own setting. So when they show, like the wide view of New York City, you're like, that's New York City. What can you do in LA outside of because I don't want it to just be the Hollywood sign, and it can't just be the Santa Monica Pier. Is there a way to represent LA? Like if you're to do your own project that people can be like, that's LA, without the Hollywood sign, or do you have to? You just took him.
You just took them, the Hollywood sign and the beach. You just took them.
Well, I mean, you can have the beach, but I mean, I'm thinking of most people know the Santa Monica Pier.
Y'all never seen Training Day?
It's Training Day too. That's another one. They showed up
that award-winning movie?
They do.
Nah, that's a great movie.
It is because you do when you drive, you see the.
But
palm trees
what's your question
street.
again? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like to that establishing shot of where like this is.
It's
LA.
a mad establishing shots that they got. They he just said, Training Day. You got the Training Day one.
Is it the one where you drive and you see the palm trees?
You seen
palm trees for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Palm trees for sure. But you can go. That could be Miami, but they got their own palm trees here. You also have the one in East LA where they have a whole bunch of hills and you can see downtown from East LA. I think Fast and Furious did that, or the Mexican movie, not Mexican movie. What is it? Blood In, Blood Out. I think they did a lot of that stuff with LA. Like the LA movies show them, but even in those movies they show. I mean, you can't take the Hollywood sign. That's LA. You just can't take that. That's like taking skyscrapers from New York. Like what the fuck? You can't do that. And then the beach. What the fuck? That the sunset on the beach from Malibu to you looking whatever way you looking down that coastline, like you got to do that too. So and then if you want to get in the heart of LA, there's mad landmarks, palm trees. You got Compton. You got all these towers. You got a whole bunch of shit that nobody else got. I mean,
I got you. I would say that because for me, it's like
you just show gang members. You already off top know where you at. Like I'm saying in a way, like. Like it's certain. I mean, their houses, the way their houses are. Who else puts gates on the windows? Not a lot of people.
They started that for sure.
And I think that's a LA thing. That was one for me. Like on Friday when Smokey closed the door, that's not a screen, nigga. That's a whole metal, whatever the fuck.
Whole metal gate thing.
Yeah, but that was like for me, that was a California thing. That's another thing.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's plenty. Yeah, I think we answered that one.
No, I like that. No, because for me, I was outside of the Hollywood, because there's more of it than Hollywood. That's why. And for people
it is. Like, you just got.
And I'm like, what could I use? What could I put? That's like
In and Out. That's one.
I mean, yeah, you.
I mean, even though In and Out's everywhere, but it's a California thing. In and Out for sure.
Because I thought about it for my own project. I'm like, yo, I want it.
Shit, Manhattan
to be
Beach,
LA.
the beaches, the hilly beaches and all that, like skater culture.
You know,
for the most
piers. The piers would sell it also.
The piers.
There's no piers in other cities. I don't think like this.
Nah, we have a boardwalk in Jersey, but it's not like this.
And it looks different. Many different. That's why. But no, I thought about it. I'm like, I want it to be where if I do an establishing shot, I want people to be like, that's LA.
I mean, you would literally the easiest one, if you're not gonna do the Hollywood sign, is probably Venice with the bike path and all that shit, and do an overhead of like where the skate park and the bike path and the trees at. That's and like back in the day. I mean, even we talking high school before we was like the social media was that big. Like the music videos was always at the Venice boardwalk. Like you're
right too.
Like the jerk culture, they used to stay down there dancing. And all that shit. That was like.
You're right. I do like you're right, especially you show the basketball courts, the Venice courts.
Yeah, the basketball courts, all that, the gym.
Good answer.
All that.
I'm glad you were there to help me out with that.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
See, Harry, we got something now.
Man, he gonna say that we see Training Day like that ain't one of the best movies ever.
That was amazing. Denzel won an Oscar.
Shout out Denzel. I was about to say.
Yeah, Denzel. Yeah, we were just talking about Denzel too. That's actually one of the movies that made me like get into like, well, Denzel and then acting like all that, like kind of like one of them. It was a few more, but one of them that was like, oh shit, like this is a good ass movie. And he played his ass off. Yeah, so you gotta go see that. You sleeping. Definitely gotta see that. It's a good movie. It's good. The what's the one dude from he was in the what's that movie that everybody said it was hard to work on? It was on HBO. People used to go out in the desert. It was about robots.
Oh, Westworld.
Westworld. The dude that was on Westworld and he was on the other show. He just won like an Oscar. He's in the movie with him. I forgot his name. He's like his driver in the movie. But yeah, it's cool.
I worked on Westworld.
Yeah.
They played on that show.
Yeah, I wasn't here at the time. People talk about it like it was hell.
It was rough.
Yeah, everybody talk about Westworld. Like, if you worked on Westworld, you could do anything. Jesus Christ.
What's the day player?
A day player is a person that just works, like, he's not fully staffed. So we got, like, a staff crew. That's a good question, too. It's a staff crew that is there the whole run. So if we're shooting for 3 months, they're there every day. And then there's day players that come in when you need, like, additional help, which could be sometimes you use day players, like, every day, which is kind of like staff, but they'll probably get, like, 4 to 3 days instead of 5 days a week. So, and then sometimes you might just work whenever they need you. Yeah. It could be 2 days. It could be 6 days, and then they won't need you for another week. I don't know. It depends on the block.
Yeah, like for me, like for Grays, let's say we average about like 40 to 50 background a day, and if I get up to 60 or more, they're like, "Do you need help? What number do I need?" I said like 60 or more. Give me help. So then I'll get a day player. That's usually like Harry, Tays come in, my buddy Ted come in sometimes. We have a Sasha and Bree. They come in, and it's like, do you do it for those days? Or like we have too many actors. I think when anything over 5 or 6 actors, they start to bring in a day player to help out who's ever running first team, which is the PA who helps out all the actors. You got to communicate between actors, hair, makeup, and all that stuff to make sure that they're in costumes, to make sure that they're ready and going to set.
Gotcha.
So then they come in, it's like, oh, so then some people work it, like when Hollywood was booming, when it was everywhere, you could day play and work 5 days a week and not have to. But some people like day playing because you don't have to commit. So
yeah,
like,
but people, yeah. So like he said, people day play. It just gives yourself flexibility. Some people don't like to be staffed, which is basically there every day because, you got to work the hours. It's kind of sweet if you can get in the spot where you got like 2 to 3 shows that you're day playing on and they give you consistent work. That's the thing. If you have jobs that give you consistent work, and like let's say you have 2 or 3 together that are shooting all at the same time, then every week hopefully you want to have some, you could work 4 days on one. The most you could work is 5 days in a week unless they work on Saturday. So it's like you're just trying to get as many days you want. It's all about the hustle, what you want to do. Some people just want to work 2 to 3 days a week, and some people just like day playing. I mean, you can just day play. You're just getting your day rate. You just come in for a day, but
which is why they do. He's right. They work twice a week. They're like, no, I love it. Twice a week. I'm like, damn, how do you pay?
And some people make enough to be able to do it because their day rate's so high, so they don't really have to work that much. So they, whatever their overhead is, but it's all up to them. It's basically you can do whatever you want. It's kind of like on call, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And they make he's right too. Depending on the department you're in, they make some good money.
Yeah, they definitely.
Especially day playing his camera, even a loader.
They playing anybody that's in a union. I feel like they all gonna get broke off. The only ones that don't get broke off is us because we're not in a union.
Exactly.
Like if you're in a union, they always gonna look out for you. Mm-hmm. You got your scale. This is scale rate, and we gonna make sure they pay you for every meal penalty, and that's where we really get. That's where everybody kind of gets like their real money because we do a lot of overtime. Like we average 12 hours. So what is it?
That's a regular.
Because like hair and makeup has like they call it an 8 and skate, which is basically 8 hours, they 8 hours and then they leave, so they get paid for their 8, and then after, I mean, it's basically just getting their day rate without no extra, I guess, money overtime, and then that's 8 hours, but we average 12. So imagine 9, 10, 11. That's 4 hours. They getting quadruple time. You know, they getting double time and a half. So they getting like 3 times they hourly rate in those 4 hours. Now, say if we go 5 hours or 6 hours, let's say we get meal penalties called. Let's say they get 4 or 5 meal penalties, and every department has their own rules of how they look at it, how much. Like, I think SAG's meal penalties is how much they get for meal penalty? I forgot.
First one is $7.50.
It's $7.50.
It's like every half hour that you don't eat, it's a meal penalty. So then they get, it's like $7.50. Then I think it jumps to like jumps, 15 right? Or something like that.
But then see, like, theirs is low, and I think other unions are high. Like, I think camera and shit is high. Like, I don't know what it is, but I know it's like 50 or like 100. Like, it'd be crazy shit when they get meal penalties. Like, it'd be crazy, bro. And they be eating. That's how they make all their money.
And it's funny too, because you have to NDB. Like, if like we do that with our SAG actors, you do that with the crew members. NDB is what, non-deductible breakfast. So like, if your call time is, if the crew call time is 7, that's usually when the clock starts. So, but if you come in at 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6:30, NDB is 15 minutes before call time. So then you eat that 15 minutes, puts you up to the call time with the crew call. So that way you go in. And that way you don't go in a meal penalty early. They want you to, hopefully we would break at 1 o'clock. Yeah. If call time was 6 hours. But then if you came in earlier, technically your lunchtime would be 12:30 or 6 or 6:30. So then that's why I buy you NDB 6:45 to 7. So then a lot of times, and I think you can do it even after the call time, I think for an hour or something like that, or 2 hours.
What? Do what?
The NDB. Because we do that with our costume department after I get the
background. You can't do it after,
in.
What you mean? What you say that again?
You can do it 3 hours before call time. So like
what? Do what?
NDB.
Oh.
And then after call, I think it's an hour.
No, you can't NDB after call.
Yeah, you can't, can you?
You can't. No sense. There's no point.
But I just know our customers.
I don't know about the 3 hour thing. I forget.
This is 3 hours before call. We do that NDB? On Crime Story. Yeah.
You had to.
Well, because
you have to.
Well, because we'd come in at 5. Like, let's say crew call was 8. We had started at 5. So we had like 100 something background, and Ryan Murphy.
And they saying that the NDB doesn't count.
No, like they get you have up to. So if we came in like at 4:30, then we couldn't NDB. Whereas if it's at 3 hours before call time, you can still NDB.
Got it.
Because it all does. Like
you gotta pay for it.
Well, it all comes down to money. At the end of the day, the industry, it's all about money and how much is being spent out. How much is.
Well, it's about the labor though. There's the labor too. So it's like, I mean, the film standard is 12 hours or 10. They try to do 10 sometimes. Some shows try to do 10. I mean, everybody likes 10.
Yeah.
They will like 10, but we always go to 12. So it's more so just about, can you get it? That's the goal. I feel like everybody's goal is to be out at 12. 12-hour day. They wanted to be out at 12. But things happen.
What's so weird is you get so used to working 12. Today's right. We work 12, 13, 14 hours normally. Because usually, especially doing background, I come in an hour before call. And then when they wrap, I'm usually there like an extra 30 minutes to possibly an hour.
But don't let him talk to you like he's sad, because he gets an extra 2 hours on his time card.
Yes.
Even though you do work a lot. But you make your money on overtime. So your background person, you come in early, but you know you getting the most hours out of everybody because you got to come in early, stay late. But you're going to be tired. But
and it's funny, too, because
I fuck with it.
It's funny, too, because when you do that, when you do 10 hours or 8 or 9, you're like, you get that check, you're like, oh, like you hold, like, it looks a little light. You hold it up. like you get used to that. But the thing about not being union, we do not get golden hour. So if you work a minute over 15 hours, it's golden hour.
We don't get golden hour?
You have to be union to get it.
Oh, so we just stay on double time? Yeah, but that still is high.
You still high. But as a golden hour means you get an hour pay for like immediate whole day rate just after that minute.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing that they be having. That whole stuff with, like, AD's got it too. It's like 15-1 if they over there. If they're there more than 15
hours,
15-1, so past 15, 6?
15 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, then they get they get their whole day rate, which on top of what they just paid, bro. They be getting, bro. One of my friends, AD, friends. She was running base camp on our show, and it was crazy ass hours. She was running it up, but she was barely getting sleep though. Like the thing is, I'm so amazed that she never was late. She never had anything with base camp. I was like impressed because she would be there late,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll have to be there like less than like 7 hours. I'm pretty sure she had to be there like earlier than that. There's no way she did anything but go home and wake up and come back to the job. Like it's no way you do anything else with like that time that she had. Maybe she did, but she always made it there. And it got to the point that she was running it up so much that they had to bring in another AD because they didn't want her. They didn't want to pay her
all that extra money.
Yeah, because so they wanted to split the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when she came in, the other person could come in. So like they only getting 12,
Mm-hmm.
which essentially they're paying for a whole nother 80. But I guess she was making so much money. She was making more than like I think she was making more than the DP. Some shit like she was running it up on them. And the show was long too. So I mean, for her, like I understand that she's just good at her job. So she's like, you know, like. What you gonna do when they saying like they giving you your call times? Like it's not like you can be like. I mean, you can be like, oh, that's way too early. You know what I'm saying? That's how people be like, yeah, we're about to find somebody else.
They don't
like,
even tell you that. They just find somebody else.
Yeah, nah.
You just don't get a call sheet
like
the next
she's
day.
hella good at her job, and base camp always be like like I said, she was always there.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know she was running it up. I see why she was waking up with money signs. She knows she was getting paid, bro. It's like racks, like big racks. And I don't even know. I'm just saying off of how many hours she was working or whatever. The fact that they had to bring in another AD tells me that she was cracking the bank.
Making that much money, yeah.
Yeah, that they were like, whoa. Somebody had to look at it and be like, whoa, what the?
I mean,
I know we working long, but she's making more than me.
I've seen an A camera's check once. He had the loader like read it. He was like, when the checks came in, it was one show was on. They handed it to us on Thursdays. They're like, and he didn't open. He goes, make sure it's right. The loader opened. It was like 10 racks for the week, for 5 days. But the gear was his. Like the Steadicam rig was his, and all that's on there. So your rentals add up on there too. But it was like, I think it was like 10,000 and something. I'm like, a week. Damn. And then they even made a mistake. They messed up some of his time, so he got more. I was like, damn. Like, okay, I see why these guys. That's why they don't. They're not retiring. They're not anything. He gets more.
It's more.
I'm like, okay, I see it now. Like, if you pay your dues to get in, or if you're lucky enough to know the right people, that's the industry. You can live well.
Yeah,
it's very blue collar, but you can live well.
You can definitely live well if you have the connections to, if you have those connections, then you're one of the. For this instance, cam ops that are just steady work, that know that you can get the job done, and you got consistent shows. Hell yeah, because every show. Well, nah, I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna bring somebody from camera up here, but I feel like they negotiate too, probably. Because this one camera dude, his name is damn, I forgot his name, but he goes by Steady Jew. Oh, Ari, Ari. Ari's is Steadicam, but his persona or his name is on Instagram is Steady Jew, which is funny because he's Jewish. So Steady Jew was that was funny. But yeah, but I feel like he's one of those dudes that's like one of those top like Steadicam guys. So I don't know how that works. Like when they get a job on the table, is it like, oh, I did such and such, I get, I think it's negotiation, but that was yeah, no, for sure. You can definitely. Hair and makeup be running it up too, man.
Yeah, they get banked.
Bro, I'm going to bring some of my hair and makeup girls. Bro, they so lit, bro. Like, they be.
And I think their union is 30 days to get in? Or 45
30, but
days.
they got like some weird shit going on.
Is it 30 or 45? I think somebody told me that. I think there's only 2 people at 45. I think
it's 30.
I got you.
I think it's 30.
They make
bank though.
They all drive nice cars.
They do all drive nice cars. They all dress nice. You can hair, makeup, and costumes kind of like one of the same. But costumes girls be acting like they don't make a lot. And I'm gonna get some of my costumes homies. It's a few of y'all. They be fly. If your costumes on your show is not fly, like I'm about to like I'm looking at it differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like any show that Like you looking at like it was this one costumes person. Like this dude could not dress like at all, and I'm just like,
you're in costumes.
Well, what made you with costumes? We used to be on set like, yo, what do you got? Like it'd be crazy. Same thing, but it's like my costumes people, y'all got to be fly. Most of them are fly, but they always act like they don't make a lot of money. But maybe I guess it's the designer, or they act like their union didn't, I guess, fight for.
Or maybe they know what everybody else is making. Yeah, they're like, we're not making.
I think
that.
I think they don't make as much. I think it is that. I think scaling to like everybody from departments, like I think they're in the lower end, but I also feel like they make money. But yeah, like my one homegirl, I feel like she she lit, but I think she might be an actual designer, so that might be the highest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, hair and makeup, they be. I would feel like everybody makes money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As an industry, why they're just all banking.
I feel like everybody was like 6 figures, right?
Yeah.
Every union is 6 figures, right?
I give you that. And I'm thinking over 150 too.
You think everybody making over 150?
Like if that, because I think about the second, like. Some seconds you work a lot, they make up like to two something.
Yeah, they got make up to 150. Yeah, maybe.
So I can assume all these other.
Oh, like, it depends on like how much you work. Yeah, I guess so. But I don't. Yeah, because one of my homegirls who did makeup, she said she got 10 bands one time for 2 days. It was bro. It was like her numbers was crazy. I was like, they paid you what?
Was it a commercial?
I think so. She worked for the like NBA.
Well,
like she was doing. I think she was doing NBA, or she was doing like an event around the NBA, or it was like no, it was NBA Finals. So I don't know if it was like for, I don't know. She was doing something for, but she was like, yeah, she got 10 man. I was like, Jesus.
2 days. That's
Jesus. I think it might have been 1, to be honest. What we was talking about, highs and lows. Did you see Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore 2? Yeah, I did see that.
So I watched it. I watched Happy Gilmore 2. I was watching it. And I'm like, wait, I ain't see 1.
You would be that guy.
Right? So I went back to go watch 1. And then I see why they making 2. Because of 1. But then when I'm watching 2, I hate when they do that with, like, I would call that movie a classic. With the classic movies like that, when they doing like the second ones, is that it don't be the same like vibe. You could just tell it's just like they be reaching, like they going out of the story. Like how it start and the girl just die. Like
I'm with you on that. They brought her just to kill her.
Like what are we doing?
Could have just.
I mean, I was like, for me. Even I didn't even see the first one first. It's like, oh, my girl died, and then now I got my kids, and I was like, all right, this is what you selling us. This is what Happy Gilmore did. Like when you look at the original movie and see what he was on, I don't know. I just don't feel like that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe
I mean, I didn't like the first 40 minutes of the movie, and then as he started doing the golf thing and it went back to the regular humor, I was like, but the first beginning of it, I didn't like it all.
The first one was way funny.
Oh yeah.
They had me dying. Like even just the comedy, you could just tell he was in his bag. This one, I just feel like it's different now. Maybe I'll look at him different. I don't know. I watched them together.
It just wasn't necessary. That's why.
Yeah,
it was a movie they didn't need to make a sequel, and they did.
Yeah, like he could have just made a just new movie rather than just doing, or just I don't know. I don't know. I think I just didn't like the fact that he they die off, and then he got like this weird golf tournament. And I get that, and then you bring Bad Bunny and them into it, which I didn't. I don't think I actually ended up finishing. I think I got to like close to the end for the second one, because it wasn't literally when I was watching. I'm like, yeah, it's just not the same. Like this movie is just like, it's just not like the same feeling I was getting. I just watched the old one, like before, and I could just tell in the movie of like, I don't know, it's a different feeling when you watch the first one of like what they were doing, like their jokes are hella funny. Like it was all in the story of like, I don't know. I just feel like they was like forced. I feel like they was forcing everything for me, like forcing this, forcing that. It's like build the story like you built the first story. Like
I mean,
what the people like do necessary. Something. You could have did anything, but I just feel like where they spun it to, and then then after you write the story, you got to take it. You know, you got to finish
and they put
it.
cameos of random people, which is
funny,
fine. But it's like
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that because they did that in the first one. But it also was like, I don't know. Maybe it was just a different time. I don't know. It was something about it. I just didn't feel that it was. It still didn't hit the same. It just felt like it was like a reach.
Like you said, it was pushed. It was pushed, like and it wasn't necessary. It's just.
I feel like they didn't hold it with the same grace that they created it with. Like I feel like the spark that they had when they probably pitched that joint, like, and the energy is not the same energy they came back with. It's more like a money grab. Like, oh, let's do this again, but like. We just created something totally different. It just could have just.
But I think it's tough though because it has been what 30 years, 35 years. Like at that point, the whole people I watched Happy Gilmore when I was in high school. I was like a sophomore, junior.
And then now you're trying to sell it to this new crowd, this new generation. That's literally what you're selling it to get it to go surpass the first one.
Yeah,
and it's like. Nah, like I feel like you just could have did something else. That's just me.
No,
like I could have. I think killing the wife, that shit mad weird. Like you killed her with a golf ball.
That was funny how you didn't like that.
And then you leave him with the kids. It's like okay, so now he a single dad. But then it's like, and then now he just like a bum. And then whatever. I guess he trying to talk to whatever. But it was like. I don't know. I don't know.
So can you imagine her? They're like, we're gonna put you back in the movie. She's like, yes, but we're gonna kill you in the first scene. Like what? Yeah. So your job's gonna be.
Maybe it might have been a story where she was like, hold on, just talk real quick. I gotta text her because I think she. But yeah, she.
But they do say that. They said that she thought that she was gonna be. Like she was excited. She goes, I didn't think they'd bring me back to the movie. She thought they're gonna get like a younger girl that there's gonna be his love interest or whatever. So when they asked her to come back. Julie Bowen was like, I am more than happy to come back and be on this movie. Mm-hmm. And she got to come back. And then
This is what she said?
Her. Yeah. She was on one of those podcasts and she's like, and then she didn't say they killed her, but she's like, I was so happy to be back. So to watch it, you're like, damn, they killed you like in the first 8 minutes of the movie? Like not even the first 5? Like.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like, it is like for what? Like even how they killed her is like some fake ass reason.
And they made it funny though, at least. She died very funny.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
There's people who laughed. They're sick and demented. I know Harry laughed.
Yeah.
Judas might have laughed at that. Judas would chuckle.
Why are you looking back here? I was about to say, bro, stop.
Did you see it, Judas?
I did not.
Oh yeah. That shit was,
but you guys did a good job describing it.
Yeah, it was. You didn't miss much, man. It was these movies. My thing is, I feel that like the Hollywood studios. I mean, I know they're doing everything marketing wise about how they can make money, but they're losing the act of like they're so worried about money, they're losing the act of being creative and getting good product out.
But there was an article. Don't quote me on this. And also, just a disclaimer, y'all. I don't know shit, so don't take anything that I say like I know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be right, but I'll be wrong. So if y'all ever hear me say something and I'm wrong. Definitely say something in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
I'm not like, I don't know everything, but I'm just telling you what I do know. Just wanted to put that disclaimer. What were we just talking about? I was about, the studios, I think it was Warner Brothers. I think it's Warner Brothers. They said moving forward, what they're going to I'm paraphrasing, what they're looking to green light now are original concepts. He said because, and it happened because, I think it was because of the horror movies. In the last year, all the horror movies have been original content, and I think it was Sinners, Weapons. It was another one. The Outside. No, what was the one where they stuck together? Maybe Together. It was the horror movies that all the 3 that they put out that have been original scripts, and they said moving forward, those have made a good amount of money that they're looking for. Original scripts, which is that's a plus.
Yeah.
If you speaking to the point that you're saying like they don't have like creativity or making sequels and this and that. So, I mean, I think there is ways to do it. I feel like it's changing, and I feel like the business is in a weird spot because it came back. But I feel like there's a lot of good ideas coming out, and there's a lot of original content. That's basically what we asking for, just new content like. I was watching which is on music. I was watching Joe Budden podcast, but Jermaine Dupri was talking about like how what's that 45?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri was talking about how like he was speaking from a music perspective, but the same thing in film. Like nobody has like these like how he created Bow Wow and like he pitched him and produced him and made him who he was to go to that demographic from 13 to 20, which was my demographic when I was younger, right? And all those people to create that just window of people. It's like it's not enough films for like certain demographics, and you know what I'm saying, that are targeted just to them. And I feel like now it's because there's so many streaming stuff and stuff being shot. I think a lot of original content is being picked up. I hope, but I feel like from the movies, like even from movies, like in the last year, it has been a lot of original content where it's just like new concepts, which is like dope. And you can see like new directors and new writers. I mean, that's basically what everybody be talking about, what they want. You know, from the studio execs doing Green Lantern 1, Green Lantern 2, Superman 7.
Hey.
Speaking of movies that they do them all these times, the Fast shit is filming. You remember you was talking about the Fast and Furious? The 10th one?
Yeah.
They are shooting that joint in L.A. and somewhere else.
They're not here now, though, are they?
They're about to shoot, like, I think they're shooting now. I was just looking at it, but they're shooting now. Is that that was my only gripe about Happy Gilmore though. Did you have anything else? Did you like it?
I didn't dislike it, but it was not necessary of a movie to have.
Gotcha.
I said that earlier. The first 30 minutes, I was like, what is this? And then it got better for me. But then when it ended, I was like, you know what? Like, I see what like you said, I think the demographic, for me watching it as a high schooler, it's different where like they're putting that movie, like I'm saying earlier, the demographics of it. It's for people like Adam Sandler and in my age range. But like you said, you need more than us to help you. And then when they make movies just for certain, like you said, for like it's still the culture. For everything to go forward, you need to get the youth involved. And then these guys are making movies for people that are like, what, 50 years old now, almost 50?
Right.
And it's like, what else are you going to do? They're like, oh, this is it.
Right.
What's wrong with being 50?
Yeah, what's wrong with being 50?
I love it, man. I'm almost there.
Okay, then.
Oh, hey, big 5-0.
4 more years.
Hey. Shit.
I'm going to do a little dance.
What TV? Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. What TV shows you watching?
Dexter.
I heard Dexter got canceled.
No, Dexter Original Sin.
That's what I'm saying.
The one Larry worked on.
Yeah.
And I like that one too.
I know it had Christina Milian in it, Joe.
Yeah.
Did it come out
Buffy.
yet? Buffy was
yeah. It's already finished. It was a good season 1. That's why I don't know why I had to read why they canceled it. Hopefully it wasn't money.
I think it was. I think they ended up picking the other one.
And that one's good too. That one, I like it.
The one
that's out now. It's Dexter, whatever. He just now lives in New York City.
He still be killing people and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I never really got into Dexter. How many seasons was the original?
I think 8 was the original one.
If I watch this one, do I have to watch the other ones?
No, but the other ones give you a basis. You understand like why he does what he does. You don't need to watch the original Sins where he's like a teenager. But the regular Dexter was pretty good.
I started watching it and then I just never. What was the other one? The iRobot one? Mr. Robot?
Oh, Mr. Robot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was another one I was trying to get into.
I didn't watch that at all.
I heard that one was good too. The dude was kind of weird. I forgot his name. He got a weird look.
Remy Malek.
Yeah. He was in that movie Amateur, right?
Yes, he was an amateur and he played the one rock singer. Harry, help me out.
Freddie Mercury?
Yes, Freddie. Judas.
The one rock singer, you mothers. Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury was that guy, man.
The guy.
And he had the way he did his teeth in that thing too. That was oof.
Word. And then, so I think we about to wrap this one up. But I want to do the misconceptions of the film world. But I feel like we did it when Judas jumped in and said, "What's a day player?" It's not a misconception, but
no, nobody knew what that was. So
it's just clarification.
It's a clarification.
Yeah.
So I feel like day player will be that one. You know what a day player is. Now y'all know what a day player is. Yeah,
it's a good name. A day player is like a good name.
It is. They come in for the day. They play for the day.
Facts. We got a lot of little lingo that is pretty cool.
And you don't think about it because we just say it every day. Like I like day players because when they come in other departments, they'll tell you, they go, I'm not thinking about shit. I'm a day player. That's your job.
Facts.
You're staffed.
Yeah, I ain't like, they be like, yo, you know such and such? Bro, I don't know nothing, bro. I'm a day player.
I'm a day player.
I don't know a goddamn thing.
They tell you too, like I'm here to do what I came to do, and I'm out. Deuces.
I'm out of here.
And they say it quick too.
Actually, we out of here. You feel me? We about to end this one. Oh, gotta go see something. We about to go be chasing tail today, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll holler at y'all on the next one. Deuces, Not From Hollywood podcast. We out of here.